Hip-hop isn't handed to you, it has to be earned. And for Young Thunder, that path has been anything but easy. Late nights, closed doors, and a constant grind to sharpen the craft and keep climbing.
His story is one of struggle, power, and resilience, not for struggle's sake, but for the lessons, the growth, and the mark he's determined to make. Young Thunder joins us once again. Good morning.
Hey, how you guys doing,
We're
man?
good.
Good.
Yeah.
It's great to have you on the couch with us this morning.
It feels great.
You know, when you sort of reflect on these challenges that you've faced, do you ever think someone out there might be going through potentially more than what you're going through at the time?
Absolutely. It's like this, it's like somebody saying they hungry and haven't ate in 2 hours. It's also somebody that's homeless that don't know where their next meal coming from. And then to elaborate further, it's somebody probably in a whole nother country that, you know, lack the resources or the food is scarce. So it's always gonna be somebody that has it worse than you. It's always gonna be you gain right here, somebody lacks right here. Or, you know, somebody gains right here and you lack right here. It's all about, you know, appreciating what you have. I'm not saying you should settle, but you'd always, you know, appreciate what you have, no matter what social media, you know, may reflect. Ain't nobody perfect.
Having that perspective.
Yeah. Do you think sometimes people make their own problems worse, you know, whether that's intentionally or unintentionally?
I believe most of the time that, you know, a lot of times people, they think out of emotion and sometimes out of desperation. It's kind of like, you know, drinking and driving. It's better to actually, you know, instead of doing the, you know, getting the ticket, it's best to take that $40 Uber.
Right.
You know, instead of that. So it's like what I was talking about, the secrets of winning. It's the best scenario possible, meaning, you know, I'd rather just take the $40 Uber than, you know, think about the consequences of paying all these legal fees.
Set up for success.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, when it comes to the music industry, there is a level of business involved in that. With that comes management deals or agency deals. In your journey as an artist, what are maybe some of those important lessons that you've learned throughout when it comes to those types of deals?
I would say, you know, people need to seriously, like, watch out for scammers, a lot of scammers, like, so far as, you know, fake promoters, fake labels, also fake managers, period. So they prey on independent artists and they prey on people for money. And what I would say is always do your investigation on whoever you're dealing with, as well as, you know, dealing with on the tech side. On the tech side, always make sure you put on your two-step verification. You know, make sure you got that all-around safety.
Yeah. Hip-hop at the end of the day, as fun as it is and as passionate as you are and you know, with the talent aspects, it's still a business. Business is business. So is there one common mistake you see businesses make when it comes to dealing with customers?
I think a business lacks when they don't cater to the middle class. You know, I feel like the middle class is the backbone to the economy. And it's kind of like an artist that has a show. If nobody buys the tickets, the show is canceled. It's like a movie. If nobody buys the tickets to the movie, the movie flops. A product in the store. If nobody buys the product up in the store, you know, the company loses out on its investment. So I feel like when you forget about the backbone, that's when you start having back problems.
Right.
You know?
Go see a chiropractor.
Yeah, well, you've described yourself as an underdog. What does that label really mean to you?
So there's a lot of people that support me, and I appreciate every single one, but it's also people that, you know, they see me doing it on my own, and just because I don't have somebody around me they support, they wouldn't see me in a million years speaking on TV with you guys. But what they fail to realize, I got a resilience that money can't buy. And what I mean by that, it takes me back to when I told you guys when I got shot. If something was to take another turn, I wouldn't, you know, all the validation and the hand claps wouldn't even matter at that point. So I feel like, you know, with anybody that has low self-esteem, any low self-esteem, or is going through any kind of stress, don't ever make this, let this world make you feel like you ain't good enough for it.
Great
you can always rise up to the occasion, even if they call you the underdog. Do your thing.
People incorporate that in any walk of life, not just hip hop.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Guys,
Thank
you can follow Young Thunder's journey and music online at youngthunder.com and connect on social media at One Young Thunder.